Hello everyone, Scottish Lad here, and today we're going to be reviewing yet another Winmau 2022 launch product. It is the 22g Paul Nicholson darts that only come in 22g or 20g in soft tip. Let's crack on with it. Hey guys, as you can see, we've got a nice close-up look to the Winmau Paul Nicholson darts that recently been released in the 2022 launch. Got a nice Winmau logo in there, and we've got a nice black coloration on the grooves on the grip, some yellow paint. Comes supplied with the blue Vecta stems, and I've gave you my opinions of the Vecta stems before, so you know what I feel about them. And these lovely blue and white Winmau Alpha prism flights that are impossible to come off with the Vecta stems. Come with black points, which is always good. But let's go on to the dimensions. In terms of length, you can probably guess it's kind of 50.8 from Red Dragon and Winmau. Most of the stuff is in that kind of 50.8 range. And the width, but given that this is a straight barrel, is 6.5mm. Now for a 90% tungsten dart, I'd say these look fantastic. The grip on them is immense. I really like the grip. As you can see with the grip, it is a square milled, square grooved grip. And it's really nice in the hand. It feels really comfortable. Great for finger placement if you grip a finger there, because for front grippers, if you front right at the front, you've got the tiny wee bit, which is obviously adequate. Middle grippers, you've got most of that milled grip there at your disposal. Now I think Paul Nicholson is a middle gripper, so that's ideal. In terms of rear grippers, we have grip all the way to the rear on this. It would just be great if they came in 24g. I'd buy them in a heartbeat for 24, but thank you to Winmau obviously who sent me these to review in the first place. Truly truly unique. I'm going to say unique instead of innovative because I can never say the bloody word, but unique in terms of that grip. You don't see it on very many darts, and it just feels really comfortable, as well as being very aggressive in terms of grip. The grip to me is a level 4, and that's just down to, I threw them before I actually filmed the review etc, and they feel very sticky to my fingers. It could just be me, but in my fingers they felt really sticky. And these are going to set you back around that £49.95 mark. Obviously if you use some of the retailers like Darts GB and the Darts Shack, there is discount codes you can use. If you want to let you know about them, just fire me a message on Facebook or Twitter and I'll let you know. But I've given you all the necessary information on the Paul Nicholson brand new 2022. Let's get them over to the board and we'll see how we got on with them. Guys, here we go. It's the throwing section for the Paul Nicholson 22g. I'm just going to use one for the sake of ease. I mean, the grip for me, I was gripping obviously like this. That is very comfortable for me, especially with that bit of grip at the rear. There was no plan on slippage or anything like that. So perfectly good for your rear grippers out there. Middle grippers, you've got all that space to play with, so you're pretty much perfect on that front. Now front grippers, there is a big smooth band at the front with the Winmau logo. Could also be alright, so a great all-rounder I'd say. 22g is the only weight, with the exception of soft tip that obviously come in 20g. I found that the points for me were personally a bit short. I have been using standard points recently, but when I was throwing these, maybe it's because they're a bit longer than what I have been throwing recently, the standard points just didn't cut it. Vecta stems with that blue and yellow flight obviously is fantastic. Just the way these look is very aesthetically pleasing, in my opinion. Now, I was obviously seeing as I was gripping through there, by the time I got to release, it was pretty much perfect. I've noticed I've been kind of going like that on release. I don't know whether that's an issue or not, but let me know in the comments section below what you think of it. What would you do aesthetically to these if you were to change anything? Just let me know that as well. Personally, the way these flew for me was not too bad. Could do a bit better with them, but that is just purely down to possibly the way I've been throwing recently with lighter darts. Obviously these are 22, my match darts are 24. Changed back to my other darts, so these are brilliant. So let me know what you think of them. Excuse me. But as I say, the release for me was perfect. They flew through the air really well. But I've gave you what I think of these. Let's go and get wrapped up. And there we go, guys. That was my review of the Winmau Paul Nicholson 22 gram. Obviously, really grippy. Grippier than the Cullens, that's for sure. The grip on them is a level 4 in my opinion. Probably more up there for your mid to rear grippers. Just purely because that is where the grip is consistent. At the front, depending on how you throw, say you throw like this, and then I don't understand why anybody could, because it just feels strange. But if you throw like this, might be alright for you. Come with the black points as well, which is brilliant in my opinion. You can't really go wrong with it. And I love the fact that he went with the blue and yellow, because great colours to go by. Speaking of blue and yellow, go and check out Neil's Darts here on YouTube. He does some class reviews. Definitely the #1 Scottish darts reviewer. I'm kind of closely behind, but he is #1 in my opinion, so go and check his channel out. I will leave a link in the pinned comment. Let me know what you think of these in the comments section as well, obviously. Personally, I really like them. It would be great if they came in 24 gram, but I'll persevere with the 22 gram for a while, and I'll see how we got them afterwards and maybe do an update video a bit down the line. But you can get these from most retailers, Darts GB, Red Dragon, the Darts Shack, Double Top Darts. There's plenty of places you can use to get these. Sorry, I lost my words there. But don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, comment down below. But most importantly, stay safe out there and keep on darting.